Hi everyone, I'm Yuexi Zhao. Today I want to talk about business communication. And my main focuses are the importance of business communication, its definition, and how to set up your business communication. I want to first start with what business communication is. Business communication is the process of sharing information between people within and outside a company. Effective business communication is how employees and management interact to reach organizational goals. Its purpose is to improve organizational practices and reduce errors. So now there are people wondering, why do we need business communication? Now let's talk about the importance of business communication. The importance lies in the following categories: presenting options or new business ideas, making plans and proposals, executing decisions, reaching agreements, sending and fulfilling orders, successful selling, and effective meetings. Now let's move on to different types of business communication. Firstly, the internal business communication. It can be divided into upward communication, downward communication, and lateral communication. Upward communication is any communication that comes from a subordinate to a manager, or from another person up the organizational. Downward communication, also called managerial communication, is anything that comes from a superior to a subordinate. And lateral communication, also called technical communication, is internal or cross-departmental communication between co-workers. And next, we have external business communication. It is any messaging that leaves your office and internal staff. It involves dealing with customers, vendors, or anything that impacts your brand. It can be sorted into 4 types. The first one is getting and receiving instructions and assignments both upward and downward. The second one is sharing and discussing information, including information sharing that goes on in meetings. When communication fails in this area, it causes tasks to be done improperly or not at all. The third one is giving feedback, correction, and discipline to people who report to you so that they can have the knowledge and the tools that they need to do their jobs better. Giving great actionable feedback is a key skill for anyone in a leadership position. And nonverbal communication and body language also plays an important role here. The last one is problem solving and decision-making meetings and discussions. These are considered among the most important discussions for any organization. This involves higher critical and better communication technology. Finally, let's talk about how to set up your business communication. So the first step is to audit your current state of business communication and set goals. If you're not sure what goals can include, here are some examples. A specific employee turnover or satisfaction rate, customer satisfaction rate, number of projects completed, and number of interactions between departments. The second step is to identify core groups in your organization and their relationships with each other. If you are not sure what it actually means, here are some questions that might help you. For example, how are managers and team leaders maintaining progress in their departments? How does reporting work? Or is there a knowledge library that has the potential to reduce unnecessary meetings and conversations? Or which projects and processes need approvals from other people in the company? How are approvals requested and facilitated? I think these can all be useful in setting up your business communication. Now let's take a look at the third step. The third step is to define methods of communication. It includes web-based communication, telephone meetings, video conferencing, face-to-face meetings, reports and official documents, presentations, forum boards and FAQs, surveys, and customer management activities. And the fourth step is choosing the right tools. And here are also some tips. You can use cloud storage to preserve important documents and other data. Enable automatic sync and backup to avoid human error and forgetting to manually save information to it. You can also use a single platform for emails and calendars, or to use a single tool for chat messaging. And the last step, which is the fifth step, is to document the process. This way, each employee can refer to an intentionally developed communication plan and decide on the best action for the situation they are in. It will also help newly onboarded employees easily grasp all the tools and best communication practices. To sum up, business communication is of vital significance in any organizations, and I'm sure we will benefit from knowing what business communication is, how it works, and how can we use it to improve our competitive advantage for an organization. And that's all. Thank you for watching.